Hey, good everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. I thought I'd pick a very pretty spot for this very serious video. I want to talk about looking at, we all talk about root cause and, the cause of our illnesses and obesity and cancer and blah, 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 blah. I want you to think a little bit more about looking at the root cause for a lot of people from a different perspective. There's no doubt the world is struggling right now with so much illness and sickness, and focusing on the cure. We're focusing way too much on the cure, and we're really not putting much focus on prevention. And this is where I'm referring to when I talk about a different perspective. And in particular, I want to talk about children. There's no question this needs to start happening at the young age. We need to start educating our kids from a very young age. And I know you sort of all know this and probably think about this, and maybe some of you do this. But one of the issues that really annoys me is that this doesn't reflect everybody, of course, but in general, as a general rule, what do we do? What do we do when we reward a kid for a good deed? Or it's a kid's birthday, or it's a kid's Christmas presents, or it's Christmas time. Well done, Johnny, you did well. Here's a lolly, here's a sweet, here's some processed crap. What we're doing is we're conditioning our children to grow up to associate celebration, reward, with eating crap, eating sugary foods, eating processed foods. How many of us, and I would have done this when I was young too, yeah? I'm sure when I had kids when I was young, I probably would have bought my kids a lolly as a reward. This needs to change. We need to think about this because we're conditioning these kids to grow up. And we're pushing them into a state where they're going to start manifesting disease, illness, obesity, type 2 diabetes, cancer, you name it. So maybe the root cause, when we think about it, for a lot of people, is the responsibility as a parent to not condition our kids to believe that when they do something good, they're going to associate eating crap and eating lollies, eating chocolate, eating processed food, associate that with a good thing, a reward, a celebration. Yeah? I'm sure a lot of you are doing this. And we need to stop and think about, we're tackling the problem from the wrong end. We're trying to cure a problem that shouldn't be there in the first place. Sure, this doesn't relate to everybody, I know. But how many kids are brought up like this? How many times do you give the kid, little Johnny, a packet of lollies because he did something good? And I know you're doing it from the bottom of your heart. You're trying to be kind. But I want you to think about this. You're conditioning that child. You're conditioning their thinking. You're conditioning their thought patterns. You're conditioning them. So as they get older, good is bad. Yeah, we need to start focusing on prevention, and that needs to start happening at a very young age. And as parents and adults, we need to start taking the true responsibility for doing this. Please think about this, because it's like we're on this conveyor belt where we're bringing kids up and we're getting into our 30s and 40s and we're getting all these diseases and obesity and all these illnesses and whatnot. Where did they come from? Where did it all start? Yeah? Conditioning at a very young age. We need to stop it.